Hello, this is Dave Spicer, and I'm here to talk with you about our new product and company, IMOK Personal Security. Just a few slides here, and we'll jump into a demo. What IMOK really is a global personal security system. It uses the smartphones we all carry or will soon be carrying. Most popular of those are the iPhone, and we support iOS 4.0 or greater. And of course, the other one is the Android machine on any platform, any hardware platform, running Android 2.2 or greater. These are both available from either the App Store or Android Market, respectively. And what we do is we provide collaborative help from your friends and family to solve the problem at hand, and using your smartphone to communicate. You can optionally add professional central station monitoring for 24/7 protection. Architecturally, IMOK is a personal security system, and by that I mean it's not just a smartphone app. It's actually a network-based system where the smartphone apps and the browser provide the user interface to the system. It's a network or cloud-based infrastructure where the alerting party is placed in collaborative session with their own personal alert group that they create themselves. It's a bit of a do-it-yourself network creation. It uses patented push technology to provide simultaneous multicast updates from and to all participants. And the IMOK cloud integrates with other web services like third-party monitoring companies, like the native push technologies provided by Apple and Google and things like that. Let's jump into a demonstration and it should all become pretty clear. Over on the left we have a white HTC Android phone. This belongs to my daughter Andrea, and she'll be the one who's sending off the alert. On the right we have an iPhone belonging to someone by the name of Simon the Simulator. And in the center we have the browser interface, and we're going to log on as our third-party monitoring company. And you'll see what that interface looks like. These are the previous notices that have been processed and monitored. And you'll see new things popping up when Andrea sends off a new one. Let's put up the iPhone again. Now let's go over to the Android machine on the left, and we'll bring up the IMOK application. And what you'll see here is the main screen provides three different options. The button on the top is the alert function, which will notify in real time anyone that Andrea has selected to alert. Basically, it's friends and family. The large red button in the middle is the emergency button for alerting third-party monitoring companies in addition to friends and family. And the yellow button on the bottom is the notices button that lets you go back and review previous alerts that you've been involved with. It also gives me the opportunity to go off and go to other parts of the system. So we're going to look at who Andrea is going to notify. I'll hit her groups button here. And as you can see, she's notifying three people: Matt Monitor, who's actually the browser interface in the center. Simon Sim is the iPhone on the right, and Dave Spicer, that's me, her old dad, who's going to be on his real iPhone. So you'll hear me get involved when she sets off the alert, and I'll be doing that from my real phone. In addition, she can go and look at her profile and update her information from there, contact phone, address, things like that. We'll go back now to her main screen and get ready to send off an alert. So when we do this, you're going to see lots of things happening. We're going to bring up IMOK on the machine on the right, on Matt Monitor's machine, or rather Simon the Simulator on the iPhone. And now we're going to hit an alert and we'll see what happens here. And basically what's going to happen is an alert's going to go out to all of her contacts, including myself. You may have just heard that in the background. That's my real iPhone. And over here we can, in the center, we can monitor that alert. And likewise, when we get on the iPhone, we have an active alert to monitor. And as you can see, there's a pin popping up on each of these devices on Andrea's machine, it's a blue pin, meaning that's where her position is at. And she's also the person with the alert. On the iPhone, it's a red pin because it's not his phone. He's showing the address of the person with the problem. If I click on that red pin, we'll get the address. Andrea's over in Marietta, not far from me. Actually, in Alpharetta on Marietta Street, not far from me. If we go and look at the central station, we see the same information. We'll click on the pin there, and sure enough, it's the same address, of course. Now what Andrea's going to do is send in a message. So she'll start typing something. We'll say have her enter demo because we don't want her to scare her old dad. So up pops that information on all the screens. So you can see it's appeared in the center. And if we go look at the iPhone, of course, it's there as well. It's also available on my iPhone, and I'll be joining in just a second here. Why don't we have Simon the simulator say, "Are you okay?" just to confirm that he's available. And you see that pop all over the place. And the pins are popping up on all the machines. Now Andrea's pin is updated every 90 seconds because she's the one with the alert. And if we zoom in, we'll see that those pins aren't actually overlapping. They're separated by some distance. The green pin is Simon the simulator. And he's 3.69 miles away. And Andrea could call him directly just by touching the button. I'm going to go ahead and enter something from Dad and just say, I'll just say I'm here, so she knows I'm available. Now I should have a pin popping up. If I scroll back a little bit, there's my pin over on the right side. It should say Dave, and I'm a total of a little over, well, about 11.5 miles away. And she could call me directly, again, without dialing any numbers. Likewise, we could call her. So if you see here, at the upper right here on the iPhone, Simon the simulator could call directly without touching any numbers. Or if she's under duress, she over on the left-hand side can say turn off her call. She can disable calls. And sure enough, everyone gets that message. So now if Simon over on the right or Matt were going to say call, they'd say user's not accepting calls this time. So of course we know that she's under duress. In addition, if she's really under duress, she can hit the sleep button on her phone, and that will cause the display to go dark like it normally does with any of the smartphone applications. But in this case, Are You Okay is running in the background and will continue to update her coordinates every 90 seconds. As soon as she wakes the machine up, she's put back into her screen. So we've done some things to make Are You Okay sticky in some sense. It also will not dim out. Most smartphone applications will dim out after you're running them for a while. In this case, we don't want that to happen. A lot of our people, the users, want to arm the system. Let's say they're getting ready to go to their car in the parking lot. They want to arm the system and be ready to hit the button. And they don't want the system to dim out or go dark on them before they get to their car. So our application will stay live and stay lit while it's running until you hit the home button. At this point now, we showed that we can actually find her address. Let's do that again on the right-hand side. In addition, there's a police fire button in the upper left-hand corner. And if we hit that, we're going to find the closest police and fire department to Andrea. So we hit that, and we can see that she's in Alpharetta, and there's the phone numbers and distances of the local Alpharetta Police and Fire Department. This is a function that works anywhere in the world. So I could be anywhere, and I could summon the police on her behalf and give them her address so they could provide help immediately. So it's a global personal security system intended to run anywhere in the world. We all carry these phones now, and we have the means to protect ourselves through the simple push of a button. That's it for our demonstration. If you have any questions, you can reach me at dave@areyouoksecurity.com. Thank you very much.